Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely fire Leos. All right, Leo, let's see what is going on in the love life, what is happening here. All right, Leo is leveling up with this Scorpio. All right, doesn't have to be a Scorpio, but I'm definitely getting somebody who you find to be very captivating here, Leo. You really like this person. I feel like you like them from the top of their head to the bottom of their feet. All right, like you like damn near everything about this person. Maybe they're your type down to the T. All right, but nonetheless, you feel like in your love life, you're leveling up. You feel like you're getting better options lately, or the people who are interested in you is like you have to pick up the litter. I feel like you're, okay, now, Leo, remember, we're embarking on spring. Spring is almost here. So remember, your season is approaching. Yeah, it's still a little ways off, but it's not that damn far off. And I feel like, Leo, you're going to start to feel how your Leo season is going to go. And this month is really going to set that precedence. So make sure that you're doing the things now or you're starting the things now, excuse me, that you want to see when summertime comes. Because remember, time flies, Leo. And I feel like you're leveling up. And most importantly, you're leveling up your love life. So you may not have your perfect person, even though I think you really like who you're with. But just remember, don't worry if you don't even like them like that, because more are coming. All right, trust, more are coming. You are leveling up. I feel like you're getting better suitors. They're more attractive to you, or they have better jobs. They have more morals. Like, they're just better all around. It's like whoever you used to deal with maybe years ago, or the kind of men you used to entertain, the kind of women you used to entertain, they can't hold a candle to the kind of woman or man that you've become. Therefore, you're attracting better just because you're doing better. If you notice, the sun came up, Leo. And we know Leo is the sun. I know you've seen it, just up it. A few, how do you measure light? Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. The sun is out. Leo is outside. All right, give me more here. So Leo's love life is leveling up. Ooh, I like this. I love me a quiet come up. Yes, I do. All right, Leo. So I feel like when it comes to, again, your love life, whoever it is that you're about to be in a relationship, maybe it's this Scorpion energy. It doesn't have to be a Scorpio, so don't get all hooked up on a sign. This Scorpio energy, right? Like whoever this is, you're the type, like this is the kind of connection that just happens. And all of a sudden Leo is engaged. All of a sudden Leo's married. Or all of a sudden Leo's living with someone and they find their forever person. And everybody's like, well, I'll be damned. When the hell did Leo find someone? Or when did this person find Leo? When were you even in a relationship? When did you have time for this, Leo? So all this leveling up, right? All these things that you're doing right now is in quiet. Keep it that way, Leo. Keep it that way. Because it feels like I'm keeping it private until it's permanent. It's like, I'm going to quietly level up. I'm going to quietly take my promotion. I'm going to quietly get fit. I'm going to quietly get in shape or gain weight, whatever I need to do. And when it's my time, everybody's going to know it's my time. And I feel like you're keeping it quiet right now. Whoever this person is, though, you and this person have a really dope vibe with one another. Give me more. Ooh. And it is definitely somebody you see in your future. Something about last night now, Leo. What the hell took place last night? And it sure was Friday. All right. Sure was Friday. 333 on the timer. Just saying. Okay. Just saying. So whatever this is something that you can see yourself continuing to deal with. It's like, yeah, I like this. This right here, I can do. This one is a yes. This is good for me. All right. So I need to clarify, Leo, because this is good. I feel like you're starting off, you're reading very juicy. All right. I'm getting somebody, I just saw the juicy fruit gum as I'm looking at this yellow color as well. Juicy fruit is so good, but it loses its flavor so fast. So I don't know if that's what you're worried about. Maybe you're eating juicy fruit. Let me know if you still buy juicy fruit, Leo. It's like the best tasting gum, but the taste, it lasts for like 0.2 seconds. So I feel like you're worried about that. You're like, damn, like this relationship is so cool, but I feel like it's going to lose its momentum. It's going to lose its steam. No, like I want this thing to stay. So I feel like you might be a little bit worried, Leo, if this is something that's just a right now thing. All right. But like I said, remember how I started off the reading? Like, listen, it don't matter what this is right now, right then, right, left, right. It does not matter, Leo. That's neither here nor there. Why? Because you haven't even seen the lineup yet. So relax. You have not even seen the lineup. Okay. Yeah, you haven't even seen the lineup. All right, we got Three of Pentacles right here. You see all them people. All right, Leo, you see all them people. Now, aside from that, like aside from what's coming in, we're talking more so about your person. But again, there's so much energy around what's coming in. I'm just saying. This feels like so many things right now in your life are working, Leo, or they're starting to work. Like your work life is starting to improve finally, or maybe you had a health scare, some sort of issues emotionally, mentally, physically, and you're starting to see progress. Like you're starting to see things get better. Maybe you could have hurt your ankle. I'm getting for some of my Leos, and it's finally like you woke up like, okay, cool, like my inflammation went down or something. And I feel like you want that to continue going, especially as it relates to your love life. And your person has this energy like, yeah, it's working right now. Like, this is good. I don't think you guys are in a committed relationship. That's not what this feels like. But it feels like you guys are starting to see like, okay, I see how I compliment you. Or you see how I compliment you, and I see how you compliment me. Like, this works. You guys are doing like this very... It feels like I'm like swaying side to side, which you can't see, but it's like a dance. So you're trying to realize like, okay, if I dip, you dip. If you dip, I dip. Like you kind of see like how you guys really go together. How complementary of a connection is this really? And I feel like that's what's going on. You guys are figuring out each other's tempo. So it's still a very exploratory time in this relationship. Yeah, bottom of the deck, as I talked about dancing, right? You see this woman, she's marching to the beat of her own drum. Obviously, she's dancing. She looks like she's getting it. Like, yeah, this is great. So I feel like somebody here really loves listening to music, or perhaps even live music. That could be something you guys go and do. Or Leo, maybe you love listening to live music like jazz. Your person could. Somebody here could like to play the drums or play some sort of instrument. And I feel like somebody here has a personality that's very chill, very laid back. I feel like it's your person. But when they're around music, or when they're around a certain situation, it doesn't have to be music, but something turns them up. I feel like they turn into a whole nother person. Like it kind of reminds me of Steve Urkel, and then there was Steve Urkel, and then there was Stefan, right? Like there was two different people wrapped up in one, and you were just like, wait, what? Who the hell are you? Like, where is my person, and what did you do with them? Like, this ain't it. I don't remember you being like this. So yeah, somebody's personality is very... It has duality to it. Like they're not just that same chill, laid back, I'm cool kind of vibe the whole time. They turn up. And I feel like that's another reason why you like this person, because they just they surprise you, or their personality is dynamic. Like they show you a lot of different sides or something, or at least one different side. Okay, give me more. Okay. I also feel like you and your person could have had a conversation. Let me know down below, Leo. But they could have talked a lot about their past and some of the aspects of themselves that they're trying to get away from. Maybe they talked to you about being shy at some point as a kid, or letting certain opportunities pass them by because of shyness, because of fear, because of low self-esteem, or just lack of opportunity. And your person is like, they grew from that. And sometimes you wonder, like, how much did you really grow from it? Because you still seem to be shy, or you still seem to be a little quiet or something. But it's more of a quiet confidence, right? Just because somebody's quiet, don't ever get it twisted and think that that person is not confident. Usually the loudest ones in the room got something to prove. Them quiet ones, show me where that quiet man is. That laid back one somewhere off in the corner with a nice watch on and some regular shit, and a little scruffiness because he's working all the time. He ain't got time always to get his line up sharp and crispy. I want to talk to him, to bring him my way, right? Like that's the kind of energy that your person has. Or, your woman, not to say that she's scruffy, but she's effortlessly bad. Like she's effortlessly attractive. She doesn't have to do all the extras. Maybe that's you. I don't know who the hell I'm talking about. Maybe it's both of you guys, but neither of you guys need to do the extras in order to be that guy or be that girl. You're just that. That's just what it is. And I think that's why you guys are both attracted to each other as well. Okay, now, with the I see you in my future, clarify this from Leo's person's perspective. Why is that here? Ooh, Knight of Cups. Okay, so I feel like your person is open, right? Especially open to doing the most for you, Leo. What I mean by doing the most is like, not just like, hey, Leo, let's go grab a drink. It's like, no, they want to wine and dine you a little bit. Or maybe they might offer you flowers or a little love note, or tell you, oh, dress up like this. This is the theme of the place we're going. Or it's almost like I keep hearing the word customize. Like they want to tailor the experience to you and your needs. So maybe, for example, something like they remembered a detail about you, like you are allergic to shrimp, you're allergic to shellfish, something. So they make sure that the place you go to never has fish, or they're very mindful, like, oh, Leo, you know this has fish or this has nuts. Remember, don't. So it just feels like they take into account the little things, and they want to make sure that they do that purposely, but they also do that because they actually are a really nice person, very kind, very caring. But they're also somebody who wants you to know, like, Leo, I'm paying attention to you. I see you. I see you. And they also want you to know, like, I don't just do this for anybody either. Like, this is not a trick, right? Like, you know how there's certain men or women who, like certain men, like some women just want men to spend money on them. And it's cool. Like, I get that. I mean, who doesn't want somebody to spend money on them, right? But there's some men who know that that's a lure for women. And I feel like your person is not like that. They don't lead with their money. Why? Because they have so much more to offer. So your person actually could be very financially well off, right? Like people who are really, really got it and feel confident in themselves outside of the money, they don't have to lead with it. I don't have to lead with that. Like I'm him, okay? Or I'm her without the shit. The money never needed to validate me. I'm the one who got the bread in the first place. Like I don't need to lead with that. Do you know who I am? Like it feels like that kind of energy. So I feel like your person is like, no, I'm going to lead with the romance when I know that this is a connection that I'm really enjoying. So I feel like you may start to see your person be a little bit more romantic, be a little bit more thoughtful, or just mindful. Maybe they're remembering small details. They're remembering like the littlest of things about you. And it's like, oh, you remember that? Or they kind of even remember things that you forgot, Leo. Like they could have remembered the date that you guys actually met and you didn't. And then you're like, oh, you know what? It was January 6th, or it was that time. Okay, clarify this. Oh, you know what? I haven't pulled from this deck in a while for my Leos. What is this? Okay. All right, I knew this. I knew it. So remember I just said January, so something about the winter. All right, you guys could have met in the winter time. All right, it's still winter, so maybe this person is relatively new, or this could be last winter. All right, so we're talking December, January, February, into March. What is this? Ooh, a nice release. I like this. Release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. I feel like you guys talk about really progressive things, like becoming your best self, becoming the higher version of yourself, and how you're not going to let anything hold you back, or traumas, or fears, or upbringings, negative thoughts. Like you guys are both very similar when it comes to how you view the world, how you view life. May 3rd could be significant. I'm also getting March 5th. Okay, so we'll see. It's the 1st, right? So March 5th. And also I want to say this, March 5th, you may not hear from this person, and you may be wondering like, hey, wait, what's March 5th? I think that's what, Wednesday? Yeah. But they were doing something all day, or they had some sort of not exercise event, but a very physical event. So maybe like a 4K run or a bike ride or something like that, right? They're really busy. They're not busy, but well, obviously busy, but they're doing something. Their time is taken up that whole day. And I feel like they end up talking to you later when they finally get rest or something, or if they finally get some downtime. Very specific, so I'm going to move on from that. Now, how does this person think my Leo was feeling toward them at this time? How does this person think my Leo is feeling toward them at this time? Okay, I like that, Leo. Oh, okay, yeah. So they feel like, first of all, Leo, you're here. You done showed up. All right. When I asked about you, you showed up. So I feel like one thing about you is that when this person calls you, you always answer. And if you don't, you call them right back, or you let them know. So they like that you have that courtesy. They can tell that in some way you're trying to let them know that you prioritize them as well. Right. But with the Page of Pentacles, for how they think, or how they think you feel about them, it's like you're investing in this person, but you're not doing too much. Right. Like you're showing up, but you're not showing up too much. Because you're not going to, have a job as a burger flipper and act like the damn manager. I'm not doing that. I'm going to stay in my role. I'm going to do my role. This is my job description, this, and that's what I'm going to stick to. I'm not going to be doing the most. I'm not going to give girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife when we're really just figuring ourselves out right now. So I feel like, Leo, your person looks at you as somebody who knows how to calm the hell down, like chill out. Like maybe, and again, remember, I said over the years, Leo, you've gotten more conservative with how you show up in romantic connections, especially. And I think this is the first time you feel really confident about how you're showing up in a connection. It could be, again, either this person is coming in or they're here now, but the way that you show up, Leo, it's like, okay, this is great. Something is burning. I don't know, Leo, something feels like an electrical fire or something like that. Maybe somebody's an electrician and they always smell like burnt stuff when you see them, and it's like, damn, you smell like you just came out of a fire. Like, yeah, I don't know. Let me know down below. Or somebody needs to unplug something smoking or something like that. Maybe somebody is burning some shit up in the house. I don't know, Leo. Stay out that damn kitchen. All right, give me more on this person's energy toward my Leo. Oh my God. Leo, I cannot read that one. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So new me. We're going to keep it here. New me. So I feel like you're all right, Leo. I feel like you and this person are showing each other sides of yourselves that you haven't shown to anybody before. Okay. And at the bottom deck, we have refused to let you go. So this person is not releasing you, Leo. All right. So I'm going to take it to the extended. I will get into all this foolishness right here. I'm going to overturn these cards. I'm going to get a person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling but do not have the courage to say, as well as what you're not expecting and the likely outcome. So if you're interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. I'll see you in a minute, Leo.